I have some stuff to get done and was wondering, y'all want to hang with me today? I need one of those. Guys, so look. Good morning. I am up, almost done with my morning routine. I'm about to eat, breakfast, shower, and get dressed. I know it doesn't sound like I'm almost done, but I've done a lot. And if you want to know what I do in the mornings, then you need to go watch the video before this video. I think it's the one before this video. But anyways, yeah. First things first, let's go eat breakfast. Do we want to eat breakfast first? Well, here's the thing. Maybe not in this particular order. We need to eat breakfast, get dressed, tidy up. Which the house is pretty much done. I just need to make the bed. Shower. Get my son dressed. We have to take him to go and I think get immunizations in order to update his records for school so he can get re-enrolled because we cut it to the deadline just in case he goes back. And we may go get the car cleaned. The jury's still out. It depends on if we're doing things in that area. Get some lunch, do some work, and then we'll see what else we gotta do. Oh, we have a support group meeting today with 1LA, which I love. So yeah, let's get started. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Over there, she needs to do something. Right? How much you want, Mom?
For what?
To go put some pants on, please. Let her play tall.
Let's see how tall you are right here. You step up here.
Oh, how tall are you, Dad? I need one of those.
Tiny guy.
50 inches.
Look at that. Minus the new row.
It's 50?
50 inches and 54 pounds.
Okay, I'm going to give this to my supervisor and I'm going to check his ears and eyes.
Okay.
Come on this way.
Do we? You're a big boy. You did it already, Dash? Oh my gosh. Look at I was going to make my chai tea, but I've been waiting because I didn't have an infuser. So I was like, okay, that's okay. We can figure this out. So I got my cup and I put in the little teaspoons, 4 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons. I only did 2 teaspoons first of the loose leaf tea. And then I turned the coffee pot on, made some hot water, which is really insane. And then I poured it into the tea and the water into the cup. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let it seep for a little bit. And then I got this bright idea to get a coffee filter and put it in another cup so that we could strain it. I don't normally make loose leaf tea, so I'm not prepared, but so I pour it in there and some of it goes through, but for the most part, it's just sitting in the filter. And I was like, man, I couldn't figure out what to do, y'all. And then it dawned on me. Why don't you make it like you make coffee in the coffee pot? Mind blown. Guys, so look. Hold on, let me show y'all. So I feel crazy, but okay, y'all, let's make chai tea. I'm sorry about the noise in the background, it's the dishwasher. So you want to do 4 teaspoons of the all chaied up mixture. And I've already brewed it, but you do 4 teaspoons of that with a cup of water. So 1, 2, 3. So that's our cup of water. My cup, measuring cup, the whole cup is in the dishwasher, so I'm having to measure. But anyways, yeah, so you'll do basically 1 cup of that, and then you want to do a cup of milk. I'm using Silk almond milk. I guess y'all can see that. Yeah. And we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 cups of that. And then we're gonna mix in 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1, 2. And we stir and stir and stir and stir and stir and stir. It's so good. It almost tastes like there's a little bit of cinnamon or something in here, but it's really good. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, and this is a Skims dress that I'm wearing. I'll put the link down below to this particular one. They'll be changing up the colors, so I don't know if they still have this. This is like a lavender. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, it fits so good. It feels so comfortable. I love my Skims dress, y'all. So anyways, let's talk. So let's do a quick little mini story time, shall we? So this is how this happened. Let's flash back to a couple weeks ago. I went into the health department to get my son's Form 3231, which if you live in the state of Georgia is an immunization records. So I went into the location in North Georgia, which was by my husband's office, to get a copy of this form. When I get inside, the lady at the desk is speaking Spanish or English with the heaviest, thickest Spanish accent I've ever heard. So I couldn't understand nothing she was saying. The only thing I got out of that conversation was that my son needed to be with me. That's it. So after we going back and forth and I couldn't understand what she was saying, I finally just left because I didn't want to talk anymore. So now fast forward to today, registration for next school year must be completed by today, which I thought was by tomorrow, but by today by 5 o'clock is what I was told. So I have to go and get this form because I have delayed. After I went through that experience, I was supposed to book with his actual physician so I wouldn't have to go into the health department, and I didn't do it. So anyways, I've just been crazy busy and just didn't do it. So anyway, so we go to the health department, we get there, I walk up to the desk, I tell the lady, I need to get a copy of my son's Form 3231. He needs it for his school. the one I currently have is expired, so I need to get that. She goes, well, we can't see nobody today. You know, I mean, she wasn't that attitudinal, but it was a little bit of stank under there. But anyway, so she goes, well, we're not seeing anybody today. I was like, well, you know what? Like I said, he may not even have to be seen. I really just need the form, because to my understanding, this isn't me telling her, this is me telling y'all, he didn't even really need any more immunizations. The form, we just didn't have the new form. When we came here, when he first came from California, we just had everything put on the form because it's required in Georgia for him to go to daycare, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so she was like, okay, well, let me check. She's asking all these questions, just gathering all this information, which I think is confusing her, honestly. So we go through that. She goes, okay, do you have, I don't know. She was like, do you have Medicaid or something? And I'm like, no, we have health insurance. We don't take health insurance. Cool, no problem. No problem. So then I had to pay. She was like, it's going to be $71 something, I think is what it was. So I pay the money. We go in to be seen. They weigh him. They do his height. And then the lady, the nurse, I think it's a practitioner. I don't know. But anyways, the nurse who goes by goes, okay, I'll be back to do his dental exam and and someone will be doing his immunizations or something like that. And I was like, I remember, I went, okay. And then I looked at my husband and I was like, I didn't know he was doing a dental exam. Like, because I wasn't bringing him for that. He has a doctor. He actually has a dentist appointment on Monday. So anyway, so the lady comes out. She doesn't come back. Another lady comes out who's going to do the immunizations. And she was like, okay, so you need the form 3231, which is the immunization, the hepatitis A. And you also need the form 3300, the ear, eye, and dental exam. I was like, well, we don't need that. She was like, but didn't you just pay for it? I was like, I don't know. I just said I needed a 3231. She was like, well, no problem. We're going to get you your money back, which is, she was really nice, but it was kind of ghetto. But anyway, so I was like, cool. So we go back out after he gets his immunizations, we go back out to the desk. I'm talking to the lady or something, and I was like, yeah. And I don't know how we got on that conversation, but I was like, yeah, because I didn't ask for this. And she was like, yes, you did. She was like, remember we had a whole conversation about you having to have the records coming from California, having to have the records put over here, and blah, 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 blah. And she was mimicking back what I told her. And she was like, and then you told me you needed the ear dental eye exam, the form 3300. First of all, I did not know that form number. Second of all, the words dental, ear, nor eye never came out of my mouth. So I was like, no, I didn't. And she was like, yeah, you did. And she goes in, I was like, and I did exactly like this. I was like, nah. And so she starts talking again. So I'm going to keep going with you. So I was like, no. That is not what happened. So mid me saying that, she was like, look, it's cool. It's all right. We're finna get you your money back. It's all taken care of. First of all, I don't like to be interrupted. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm talking. Second of all, no, it's not okay, because now I'm having to pay $30-something in addition to the $70-something, because you're going to refund that, but that's going to take a couple days to come back, because that's how credit cards work. So I wasn't really cool about it. But anyway, so that's what happened. He got what he needed. I got home, had a whole whirlwind trying to get logged in, but I got logged in, got it submitted, and so he is re-registered in the event he stays in his virtual Georgia school, which I hope he doesn't. I hope he's in a brick and mortar school in Los Angeles or something of that nature, or some hybrid school, or a school that's in both, whatever. But that's how that went. Okay, and I didn't film it because coming back, it was 3 p.m., 12 p.m. LA time for my mom's Harmony and work balance, I think, support group through church. So and it was virtual, of course. So I started that. I can't record that, so I did want to share that though with y'all. It was so edifying. One of the things that I was struggling with, it was crazy. My husband and I had just had a situation on the way there in regards to expectations. It was small and minor. Basically, he normally opens my door for me getting in the car, which he started doing a while ago, and I thought that was a really sweet gesture. I love it. It always reminds me, even when we fighting or upset or whatever, that he does care. So when he doesn't, I be feeling some kind of way. So he didn't. He's standing by his car. Our son got in the back seat of the car, and he's like fidgeting with his phone, and he gets in the car, and I was like, I opened the door and I got in, and I was like, so you told me just to stand here, don't open the door, that she was gonna come open. And he was like, well, I was like, and I always do this, but I was like, so you want me to just not expect that no more? And he was like, yeah, don't. I'll just do it when I want to, or something like that. And so I had to communicate to him in the car, like, but I like having that expectation. So anyways, fast forward, that was just something I had just used that word. We were just talking about that. So anyway, but the support group was really good. We talked about a lot of things. We're working on, our homework was working on forgiveness, forgiving yourself for things, forgiving others. We're supposed to write a letter. First, make a list of 10. Did she say 10? I think. Anyways, make a list of people and things that you feel have wronged you and may not have forgiven all of them. And then write a list. That wasn't the 10. The 10 was something else. Write that list and then write letters to, whether it's yourself or someone else. You don't have to give it to them, but on, I forgive you for this or whatever, and I release you, and blah blah blah. So that was really cool. And so then we kind of went into talking about expectations, and I was saying that's one of my like they were saying that you put expectations on people and they don't fulfill them, that that God needs to be your provider, he needs to be your husband, he needs to be your friend, he needs to be your best friend, he needs to be your comforter, your healer. Like, God is supposed to be all these things. And whereas I know that scripture as a child learning it, I know the names for the most part of Jesus and God, all that good stuff, but in reality it's hard to understand that. So they were talking because you have the expectations for your husband to do certain things. He's not going to come through, he may not come through, or your friends may not come through, or whatever. And then so it kind of bothered me, and so I finally I was like, so we're not supposed to have any expectations? Like, I'm not supposed to expect that they're gonna come through at all? Because I find that a lot. If you tell me we're gonna be there Friday at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be there. And if I'm not gonna be there for whatever reason, I will have already let you know well enough in advance before you don't drove somewhere or what have you. We ain't even gotta talk no more. Like, it's expected, I'm gonna be there. But I find that other people don't be coming through, y'all, like in big ways, and it really disappoints me. Hold on, I'm not sure if I'm still recording. I am. Okay, so it really disappoints me and upsets me, honestly. So we were talking, and finally it hit. Somebody said, I think that there's a difference between expectation and agreement, and that's it. So whereas you can't expect people to come through and to do certain things, you in a relationship, especially like a love relationship or a friendship, there is an agreement, that we're going to abide by these boundaries, or we're going to do these things. And that, for lack of a better word, you can expect to occur. That you can, like, that's what you told me, that's what I'm believing, that's what I'm standing on, that's what's supposed to happen. So that's the difference, and I think that I've been using those two things. I'm still gonna have to dive into that and learn a little bit more. But yeah, I thought that was so wonderful, and wanted to share that with y'all. So if you're going through something like that, start looking into it. I got a lot more to learn. I'm really enjoying this group because I'm getting to ask questions, that I really want to know about the Bible. Plus, I'm getting to bond with these other women. There's 4 of us. One was missing. And it's for like 8 weeks we'll be in this particular group. But yeah, I am so enjoying it, and just wanted to share that with y'all. So I know that this vlog has been not super exciting, but thank y'all for spending the day with me. We'll do some more fun stuff some other time, but I got what I needed to get done for the morning. Now I've got some work to do, so I'm not gonna bore y'all with just sitting down here looking at me typing on the computer, because that's what I'm about to do. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, super size.